Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Kevin. It's time for your 2-minute training. So this video is coming out prior to the Martin Luther King weekend. And there's a reason I chose the topic. I thought it was appropriate. Back in 2020, we talked a lot about racial discussions within the country. And one of the things that I made both personally and professionally was a promise to listen. I think that I was pretty educated on Black history, and I found that I'm in a minuscule neighborhood of 20% as opposed to 100%. And there was a YouTube channel that started in the midst of the tension after the George Floyd killing. And Emmanuel Acho is a college graduate out of Baylor, went to be an NFL player with the Eagles, did his years with the Eagles in the NFL, retired, and he now lives in Austin, Texas. They're called Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. And I'll link it in the video, and you can go look at them. And I would say watch them in order if you can. And if you're going to skip any, skip the ones done by Roger Goodell of the NFL, because I think that was more self-serving than it was educational. But all the others were amazing, because the first one was just Emmanuel saying, you know, I prefer to be called Black instead of African American, and here's why. Here's the reason that we have our hair this way. Here's the reason that we have different terms, and here's things that are okay to say and not okay to say. And then of all things, Matthew McConaughey called him and said, hey, I want to be on your second one. He's like, oh, I didn't know I was going to have a second one. He goes, oh, you are, brother. And then he got a call from Chip and Joanna Gaines and said, hey, we want to be on your YouTube channel. And so now he's had Oprah, he's had all kinds of different people. And he ultimately got a book. And so the book is called exactly what the YouTube channel is, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. Is it going to make us all racially, geniuses overnight? No way. But if we're going to educate ourselves, or if we're going to learn, we've got to listen. And some of the things that I was really proud about is just, hearing about some of the things that he recommended as a reading list and some of the videos that he watches. And one of the things that I found was that I didn't find that he had a huge bias. I think anybody has a bias. I have a bias. He has a bias. But he always starts the conversations with, my white blackened friends or my non-black, friends. He doesn't seem to have hate. Obviously concern, but not hate. So it's just one suggestion. If you have a suggestion on a book I should read or a topic that we should hit, just send me an email, kevin@pstc911.com. But for now, make it a great shift. Be safe, and thanks for watching.